What's going on, everybody? We are back with some more Genshin Impact. So, I found out that the 1.4 patch is going to be coming maybe in the next week or two. And that's going to add in a new special event over in Mondstadt, as well as a bunch of mini games and whatnot.
Welcome to Second Life.
As well as the new character, the new character Rosaria? I can't remember. One of the two. The Nun from the Mountain. That's going to be dope. But for today, we are going to be continuing doing some side story stuff. Let's see here. What should we do? Let's start off with just doing some grindy kind of. Oh, wait, no. There's an event going on right now. I completely forgot. Okay, so let's bring up the event. This is happening. So basically, whenever you send out a player or like one of your characters out for like mining or farming or whatever, we can now use that for like hunts or hunting down this monster for this special event. I think I still need to pick up some people.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, the dispatchment. Alright, so I already had another group already come back. It's actually, they are paying out pretty well. As you can see with the Primo gems popping. So we got all that. Let's go on the hunt. I haven't done any. There's 4 in total. Each one gives out 5 pieces of purple paper. And so we're going to be doing all of these hunts today. I'm not 100% sure what these entail. What kind of monsters and whatnot we're going up against. But we're going to teleport to the first spot. And see how we do. Oh yeah, I also finally leveled up Kaya to his 70 cap. Which, that was kind of a pain because I had to fight that fire flower like 5 times in a row. Although I've noticed now that the like the ice flower, fire flower, they start giving out not levels. They start giving out they start giving out like 3 of their specific items. So there's like 1 item that only that enemy drops for a character to level up with. Now, instead of dropping 2, they've started dropping 3, which helps a little. And I can't remember. I've talked about this on other streams, and I can't remember if I talked about it on the last Genshin Impact stream. But apparently they're going to be allowing you to change your world level. You can go down 1 level from where you're at. But you can only do it once every 24 hours to go down or back up. Which will help out a lot when it comes to a lot of my other characters. Alright, where was it on this map exactly? Okay, it's this way. Which means, yeah, a lot of my characters will become a lot more useful when I switch down to a lower world level. And honestly, we're on our way. We almost have enough to get our next adventurer ranking. Which, that's actually taken a long time. Normally, I'd go, like, treasure chest hunting, since there's a lot in this region that I have not picked up yet. But honestly, I just have not been in the mood to do that, so I've just been doing, like, boss battles. And, like, you know, I've been talking about how, like, the, a lot of the boss battles, how they have the opportunity to give you a blueprint, but I never get them. I just got 3. So the magic book one that you guys saw me get from Child, I got a spear from Dvalin, and then I just played Dvalin again and got another blueprint for a spear. So it's like, I've been playing this game for months, and those are the first times I ever got blueprints from those bosses. Okay, yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm just going to take out all these dudes first. Oh yeah, I also leveled up the my city ranking from like the bulletin board out by the bay. I leveled that up, so I got a new nameplate card, as well as a new dish to make. And I tried to do some of the missions to get me more red crystals on the mountain so I can level up that petrified tree again. And it's like, it's just not happening with me. The ice flowers that I'm fighting are just... I'm so close for being able to beat them, but it's still like that extra 25% of their health left every time when the timer runs out, because that's what the real problem is. It's only like a 60-second timer or something like that, and it's ridiculous. God, him and his freaking shield. Yeah, it's like main boy. This is why I use the main boy's wind attack as well as like Razor's ult, because its reach kind of like breaks the shield in terms of like it passes through the shield and hits the guy behind it. Which is why I use those two characters a lot, because I hate having to break through so many enemy shields. Okay. County area reached. Checking to see if there's any hints. I'm assuming I have to break those 3 rocks formations. Which, yeah, whenever you see like a group of 3 of anything, it usually triggers something. And let me pick that up. So, what I did with those blueprints, I have not been able to make many. I just made the spell book one, and I made a duplicate of Barbara's weapon, and I infused them together. So hers is up to, I think it was like a 40%. No, not a. It was like a 4% like perk, and now it's 4.5. So it went up a little bit, but hey. Not too bad. So this will either trigger something or it will be a treasure chest, so. Neither. Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. Ooh, we got some horny boys. Look. Lord. I might have wanted to have Noelle on my team, because her shield is hella useful.
Get out of here! Ugh, why do they never miss? Everybody stand back!
Yeah, this was definitely not a good team to have. Damn it, these guys keep knocking me out of my like magic move. Keep on trying to trigger it. Oh my god. Oh my god, these guys are so freaking fast.
That's cheating! No one escaped!
Yeah, it probably would have been better if I had like Razor on my team. Damn, Sonic the Hedgehog over here. He's busting my buns. Oh my god. They're just both so fast and they just keep on breaking out a lot of attacks. I can barely get in like 2 or 3 attacks without taking any damage. Oh my god, I can't even, like, get past them.
Let the show begin.
Yeah, I can barely get them down to 50% health. Oh my gosh. And they're both level 63.
Go, Barbara, go! Yeah. Hi.
Alright, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get hit for this. God. Seriously, it's like 5 seconds that overlays between when you select going to your items and actually getting into your items, and that just really screws me so bad. Alright, let's see here. Crit rate. That. And that. God damn, I can't.
Let the show begin. Get him! Why do they never miss? That's gonna hurt in the
God damn, son. Alright, looks like we're doing a lot more damage.
Why do they never miss? Adventure time.
Wind blade.
There we go, there we go. Alright, that was a buttload of damage that we were just doing there.
I'll protect us.
Okay, it's not helping that this is starting to become a little chunky, a little laggy happening.
Ink! Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go! Everybody stand back! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
God damn minute, boy.
Wind blade.
Oh, sweet. Okay, we finally got one of them down. Yeah, I really hate these boys so much. I have not fought these guys in quite a while. In fact, I don't think I've ever actually completely beaten one before. Just because they're so tedious to fight. Complete. That was just the first one. There's still 3 more. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, we're 100% switching out who we have on our team. Yeah, we're just gonna go with our power hitters. Yeah, I'm trying to work on getting Kaya and Razor up to level 80. And honestly, it's weird. I've been finding a higher level I've been getting with Razor, the less effective he's become. And it's just like, whoa. Only took it between levels 1 and 60 before he started becoming less and less useful. And we just got some level up paper, so let's throw that on. I can't remember. Did I unlock? I did unlock his next level, so check this out. Max HP, base attack. Yeah, his attack is barely better than Kaya's. His defense is way worse. Yeah, pretty much worse than Kaya's. And his max HP is lesser as well by like 1,000, if not more. And I also found out I was looking through some of the nameplates and stuff like that. And I found out every character has a nameplate that you can get once you get their friendship level to level 10. Which is beyond ridiculous. Barbara, Kaya, and Razor are almost on my team constantly. And Barbara's only at level 6. I think she's the highest level character I have. And it's like getting them to level 10. It took level 1 through level 80 for my main character to get her up to level 6. It's like... That's insane. Wait, what do we need to... Oh yeah, that stupid water thing.
as tall as my big sister.
Okay, I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna level up Kaya. I'm gonna focus one person at a time because it takes so much material to get him leveled up to cap. I'm gonna level him all the way up to cap. Alright. Or wait, no, we should... I think I could probably activate it from here if I go to event, maybe? Damn it. I have to go back there every single time. Okay. Shoot. Alright. And also see about deploying some more characters out as well that we're not using. Because the rewards are really good. Opposed to the regular Mora, some gold, maybe some food. Like, no, it's actually like usable materials now. As well as Mora. Some Primo Gem. So apparently they announced the new character Rosario. Some of the other characters that are going to be coming to the Wish Drop is going to be Venti, finally, is coming back around, as well as Child. So boom, new character plus 2 characters I've been wanting to get but just haven't gotten in drops. So I'm going to probably save up my wishes until that. And the event's just supposed to start like either next week or the week after that, so I'll save up my 10 drops for that and maybe do 1 or 2 10 drops. Alright.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I don't get why that's like a saying thing. It's not like any of these groups speak a different language, so it's like that'd be like saying something in Latin. It's like why? Why are we doing that? Ooh, wait, hold on. There's an S rank. Okay, so yeah, higher. So now like they're marked as A, B, and S. And this is only happening in this town. Over in Mondstadt, it's still the regular. And unfortunately, this ends after 2 days, 7 hours. I'm just gonna look through all of these to see. So right now, I'm just looking for like the Primo, which has like the most of that dust that we can get. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's deploy. Be back in 11 hours. Okay, and these 2 A's give out 15. Geez, just having those 2 out is like high enough. Jesus, right? Let's begin it with them. Alright, let's written on that one. Alright, let's just go with the level up paper. Yeah. Okay, so you can only do 4 in an area. And I forgot that I hit triangle to go to the monster menu. Alright, there we go. We got the first one down. Let's get the second one. Pop up here. and they'll just drop on down. And it's right by the water, so hopefully Razor can get them into the water and just start electrifying them. And then plus, you know, Kaya freezing them. So the special event that's happening over in Mondstadt, it's gonna... I believe there's going to be at least... like, all the characters that we know from Mondstadt are gonna show up at some point throughout it. As well as the new Ice Boy that we just got, the Exorcist, that we haven't really got to play much as. He's apparently over there, and he's gonna show up. That's gonna be pretty neat. I like how they just keep on going with bringing back the older characters as well. And they're not just, well, we're just gonna keep moving forward with new characters. The old characters already had their thing. It's like, no. Because I would really like it if all the characters got a second, like, story mission. It's like, yeah, let's just keep this train a-going. Oh, yes, and I don't know if any of you know this, but if you go to, like, the Genshin Impact YouTube channel, they just did a, like, little update thing where they had the voice actors on, and they were talking about all the new features that are coming to the 1.4. If you watch those, they actually pause, like, 3 or 4 times throughout and give you a free code that you can put in. Actually, let me show you right now. You just go to settings and your account, and then you can redeem a code. And like during their stream / video, if you watch it later, they pause like 3 or 4 times, and they give you a code which you put in here, and then it will give you like free level up paper, free Mora, free Primo gems, free like wish items, just like all that kind of stuff. Nothing insane like a character or a weapon, but quite a bit of Mora and like level up paper and stuff. So it's like, just thought I'd let you guys know. So subscribe to those, and whenever you see like a big video come out, it usually means that they have some codes to redeem, and you have to do it within, I think it's 2 or 3 days after it posts, because it expires. I see a treasure chest out in the water. Yeah, look how close we are. We're getting up to level 44. Okay, here's 2. There should be a 3rd one. I pass it? Okay, no, it should be within this yellow circle, so maybe it's up the hill. Aha, right there.
Freeze.
Oh, ice, hello.
Don't get frostbite.
Alright, camera, work with me here.
I taste blood.
God damn, yeah, Razor's like defense has really just been like dicking him over. Alright, they both appear to be the same level. Oh crap, yeah, this isn't good. One's ice now.
What's the hurry?
Damn it. Of course, as soon as I switch off my fire characters, they have one that's ice.
Dodge this.
Luckily, the hydro guy is getting frozen pretty easily. As am I. Jesus.
I'll protect us.
Come on. Her charge attack just will not trigger. Yeah, I've been noticing more recently that like certain things like charge attacks and trying to activate your magic is just like becoming a lot more unresponsive recently, and I don't know why.
sorry.
Alright, so yeah, I'm trying to take out the cryo guy first because the other guy's like freezing up, so he'll be easy to take out.
What's this? Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Ah, buddy. Yeah, this is becoming hella framey fighting two of these guys at the same time.
Yeah, let's dance. Oh, no.
Plus, fighting on a incline hill really does not help with the camera. Do not push me over into the other enemies, you Raging D.
Windblade.
There we go. Alright, he's done. The other dude was frozen in midair.
Let's dance. Hey.
Alright, I'm just gonna use her ult so then Kaya can come in.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze. Keep back.
Here we go, here we go. Boom. Alright, sweet. That's all done. Plus, these bones are kind of a pain to come across. I usually just buy them. Alright. Wait, that wasn't that bad. Yeah, but as you could see, Razor was taking like not a lot of hits, but a couple of them. But like his defense is just like really screwing him. Maybe I need to look into what items to give him to just really boost the hell out of his defense, because he needs it badly. He can barely withstand a fight against a level 60 enemy. Where was I going? Oh yeah, we have to teleport back to the bay. Like, these were all unlocked over days, so over the last week, these were all slowly unlocking. So, like, part of me is like, okay, I get you have to go back there to talk to her, but at the same time, if someone holds off in doing it like I did, having to constantly go back is kind of... that you should just be able to do it in your event menu. But this is a nice... I love how they keep giving you little events throughout. It might not be big or drastic, but it's just a little something that you can like focus on between the bigger events, which I really like that they're at least putting the effort into doing that. Although I am hella disappointed that they took away that minigame, the tower defense minigame. I really dug that, man. I never got to finish that out. I was so disappointed when that went away. I was like, oh man. I really hope some of these events circle back around, so it's like nameplates and stuff that you didn't get to get, you can get later on.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Because like some of them, it's like you can't get the nameplate because you have to be like hella high level to get it. And it's like most casuals wouldn't be able to. Next. And you know what? We'll go after the daily first before doing that. Yeah, so as you can see, I didn't get to do the daily first. Man, some of these symbols are really ingenious looking. Like, look at that. The diamond on the scale, 2 diamonds on a scale. In the center of the scale has the geo symbol. It's like because their whole thing is like contracts and trade and money and whatnot. I really can't wait to see what the next big area is. Just because right now it feels like we only have such a small view of what this world is.
You leave, you call me.
But yeah, when the next event starts, obviously I want to try to get Rosario or Rosaria. She's a spear user. They're really like showing love for spear users. I believe she's cryo, I want to say. Yeah, so that's pretty sweet. Oh, it's one of these. And haven't done one of these in a bit. So these are the kind of challenges I have to do on the mountain to get the final like red gems for the petrified tree. Oh, these boys. All right. No.
Wind blade.
These guys are kind of chunky.
Wind blade. Yeah. Wind blade.
Come on, buddy.
I'll protect us.
There you go. Oh yeah, I was fighting the ice flower the other day, the cryo flower, and the weirdest thing happened. I like chained, I had like all fire characters attached, and I was just chaining a bunch of fire, all the fire alts together, and it somehow broke the fire flower. So, sorry, it broke the cryo flower. So you know how they have a weak spot, you hit the weak spot, and then like they fall down? But when they get back up, they have like a temporary like little shield or like blocker for that weak spot area to hit. So like they do a cycle of their attacks and then it's exposed again. I somehow broke it with like a chain of 4 fire alts all together that it just did not reveal its weak point. So like for the final 25%, I had to fight it with all of its shields up all the way and it not having any weak spot, which took like 15 to 20 minutes to do from just that point. And it's just like, holy hell. Whoa! We got it. We completed the daily and we also got our next level, baby. Nice. All right. So we got that going. Hup. Let's get here, do this, and then when we return, we can actually get our next adventurer ranking rewards. Here we go. Get a bit of hop on up there, boy. It should be a rock formation, right? Ah, here they are. Oh, dang it. Alright. This guy is 100% gonna get pulled into the fight, so I'm gonna fight him right now. So I won't have to fight him as well as the other 2 that show up.
Oh, so sorry.
I hate this guy because this digging ability. Especially like if you're fighting him in like a non-open field and it's like a mountainous area, it can be kind of annoying because he like really busts through a lot of the geometry. And can be like way high up or like way down low when you're fighting him.
Dodge this.
Ready, steady, go!
Dodge this. Don't push. Dodge this.
Dang it.
Wind blade. With the wind.
There we go. All right. Yeah, so the bone fragments we get from the guys who are about to fight, we can also get from that little guy as well. But I think they're just, the odds are like lower, the odds for what ones you get, I think is lower for like the tiny guys, so you'll get usually the weaker ones, I think. Alright, so we got that. Those 2, so where's the 3rd one? one somewhere. Ah. Can't hide from me behind a bush.
Wind blade.
So yeah, after a first few hits, it usually takes on a certain element. And I was climbing a tree there for a second.
Wind blade.
So I've seen them do water and cryo, but I don't think I've ever seen them do like wind or fire as their element. Whoop. Buddy. Yep, that sucks.
I'll protect us.
Oh, there we go. Fire and electricity. All right. This will be really good because I have Kaya.
Dodge this.
Damn it.
Don't push your
Oh my god. They just like really bat you around. It's ridiculous. So obviously I'm going to try to take out the fire boy first because...
I'll protect us. Oh no!
Oh my god. They are just becoming more and more aggro as we go through these hunts. Camera, for the love of God. I'm fighting a monster, not a field of grass. Oh my god, these guys will not back off my dick. God damn. I have nothing. I have nothing. Like, they are so OP all up on my ass. Alright.
cool it.
God damn!
Let the show begin.
I can't not run when fighting these guys or else I'm taking constant damage.
Oh no!
There we go.
Dodge this.
I just need a little bit more to alt.
What's the hurry? Freeze.
There we go. Come on.
Oh, so sorry.
These two are gonna die together.
Dodge this.
Bye-bye. Okay, I don't know why he stopped, but I do not care.
Freeze.
Good lord. Alright. That sucked. I am not looking forward to the final one. Ooh, yes, we got a gold one, baby. Alright, nice, 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 nice. That's the first time, the 4-star gold one. Alright, we got some level up paper. Let's throw that on. Yeah. Got 2 more levels. Slowly. God, it becomes so slow for these higher level ones. I wonder what their plans are for increasing the level cap. Because I got to assume when they do like the big update and like add in a whole new region, they gotta boost the level cap. Although, to be fair, they are just like giving us a shitload of characters, so maybe they won't increase the level cap, they'll just keep giving us more and more characters. Which honestly, I think I'd be okay with, because if they did increase the level cap, they'd have to increase it on everything and everyone. Which, that's the downfall of doing a lot of characters, because then you have to weapon level up. These have to be leveled up. Constellations? I'd say Constellations could probably stay the same, but then this would need to be leveled up. Speaking of which... Yeah, I need more of the harp book. Then let's see here. Standard attack. Yeah, I really need that. Okay, the shield and the harp are like probably the two most popular, although most of the characters that I use are from Mondstadt. So yeah, Mondstadt uses those books while everyone from Linway uses like those more pamphlet-looking scrolls, the fold-out scrolls. Yeah, I never looked up to see if those types of books are called scrolls, even though they do like a fold-out rather than a roll-out. But whatevs. Not like it matters. Semantics. I hate these ones so much when they put the dailies up in the treehouse because it's always talk to someone, go somewhere over here, come back, talk to someone. That's it. It's like, just let me do the thing, man. All right, let's go here. We'll pick up our rewards for getting to the new adventure rank, and then we will see how our wishes are coming along. I don't remember how many I have. I think I might have 9 or 8. And I think I might have picked up a gem from leveling up some of the other characters. So we might be able to do like a one-off wish of like those other of the category I'd never normally do. But yeah, let's see what Debo's got. Yo, yo, yo. 44. And I think it's level 45 to 46 is where we get our next world level boost. Which I can barely handle this level. I could barely handle last level.
Add astro.
Oh, booyah, a bunch of level up paper. That's all going to Kaya. He'll get like 2 levels. So yeah, there's this. And then, God, we so need this. This is the last one we need. And it's so mean that they're putting it behind the final, like, world level up. And it's like, God damn it. They've got that. Raise it up. And then let's, like I said, we'll check the shop first, see if we can buy any more. Because, yeah, as soon as Venti hits the shop, I want to get him as soon as possible. And honestly, we have pretty good luck at buying characters. I don't know what the drop rate is, if, like, they changed it in any of the updates, but it feels like it has, because basically after the, who was it? Can't remember his name. The guy on the mountain, the alchemist on the mountain. Basically, after him, Ginyu was released, or Gianyu, the ice archer girl with the goat horns. Basically, after her, I just been getting like every single person from like wish drops, and it's like almost the first wish drop every single time. It's ridiculous. And I know saying that is probably jinxing it. But yeah, right now I'm not really going for her. Utan. His weapons I never really go for. Yeah, so we have 9. We're just 1 away. And like I said, I'm probably gonna save it until Venti is up in here. But we have a couple of these. We have 2 of these, so we'll just do 2 single drops. Hopefully I can get weapons, or we can get oh, what's her face? I'm trying to blank on her name. Mona, that's it. Her name is right there. And then another one, and it's just going to be a random weapon. Yep. Alright, cool. So we did that. Actually, I can't remember if... I don't think there's any weapons we can level up. I think they're all at, like, their weapon cap. Yeah, we need these specialty items. Yep. Oh, I can level this up. Okay, sweet. Then I guess I'll do that. Let's enhance the shit out of it. Oh my god. Oh, I have like a lot of these. Holy shit, I didn't realize how many I had. I have almost 600. Boom. That did not raise it up that much. Energy charge, though, it looks like it really boosted up. Oh my god. You need 18 of these horns. My god. And then, wow, 4 of these golden handcuffs. Shit. Level 5. Redunculous. This, I think we need, yeah. Hey, we got one of these. Actually, let me try. I'm thinking whether or not I should really try to push to level this up. Oh my god, I spent so much more on doing that. I didn't even realize. Okay, his spear is pretty weak. So I was thinking whether or not to change his spear. Obviously, I want the spear that he normally has. Like, that's canon. But I just haven't gotten it as a drop. So I could do this, or I could... I got 2 different blueprints for 2 different spears. And I'm thinking about making both of them the same spear. And I was thinking maybe doing the dragon spear. Level 50. It's got a 44% physical damage bonus. This is energy charge. I think I'm gonna swap his weapon over to this one. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna focus on trying to level this spear up. Because one of the biggest downers about getting a weapon in a drop like her, she got this one from a drop, and it's super dope looking, but it's like, how do you reinforce it? Like, the odds of just getting this weapon once is really against you. So getting it enough times to actually, reinforce it and stuff is, like, not good. Oh, yeah, plus, they're coming out not only with the new characters and, like, the new little, missions and whatnot. They're coming out with a new weapon. It's gonna be a bow, and it looks pretty dope. It honestly looks like something that would be out of, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. It looks like one of those, like, ancient weapons that have, like, the blue LEDs on them. It looks pretty dope. Let's do this. We have one more hunt left. Okay, let's see here. There was water. Okay, so the first one was just no element in water. Second one was water and ice. And then the third one was fire and electricity. So let's see what this one's gonna be. If it's gonna be like electricity and geo, that would be so not great for me. Alright, so that's where it's at. Off that little peninsula right at the opening area of this place. Gonna run down there, see what is up with them. And this is gonna be the last one. I don't know if there's a ultimate prize after you do all 4. Honestly, I don't even recall during special events if you get a bonus items for doing like all of them and completing the whole task. Usually it's just like each individual one has its own rewards. But I think they should have like a bonus first, like it's the final one, you've done all 4 of them. Here's like a little extra paper. Or here's a nameplate. Name card thing. Alright. Level 44. Alright, there are a couple hilly trolls around. Oh, I should have... Well, Barbara has her ult, never mind. I was gonna say I should probably have went and tried to heal, because main boy's pretty low. But yeah, Barbara has her ult, so... Yeah, we just did we leveled up Kaya quite a bit. We leveled him up 4 levels, plus we Leveled up his sword 10 levels, level 80. Which, by the way, this sword is still probably my favorite, like, normal sword, short sword. I think short sword's something different technically, but like a traditional length sword. Honestly, I was thinking maybe they'd give us 3 to fight.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Okay, so one is cryo. Oh wait, are they both cryo? Oh no, they're just being affected by cryo. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
Freeze! Don't push your luck. What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Alright, they are the same level. He is...
What's the
He is Aqua, yes! Oh my god. Okay, we got lucky. And it looks like the other guy is electricity.
Dodge this. What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Let the show begin.
So we got lucky, him being water. Because, like, he is so easy to freeze then.
Oh, hi.
And the other guy just seems to be wandering around on his own. Okay, so yeah, we got super lucky with him being Aqua and also, well, Hydro. And getting him away from the other guy, because the other guy just seems to be, like, doing his own thing.
Get back! Dodge this.
We got him. God, so lucky. And actually, he lost his elemental modifier. So maybe he'll be something different. And he won't just be electric again. I don't know if it's fixed or if it is randomly selected. Because if it's randomly selected, then we got super lucky with that first guy.
Cool it.
We already got him down like a quarter. Yeah, it looks like electricity.
Dodge this.
Let's dance.
Yeah, definitely do not want to pull in those other hilly trolls. See, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. He's a Geo monster, but he has an electric, like, abilities. That's something that would be cool with future characters, is have them mixed, like... Child maybe having an electric spear, but his ult is like water daggers or something. I have no idea how Child plays, but it's like, he's the only character we know of that has all, multiple elements that he can use.
Disappear.
Got him, got him. Boom. Okay, that was 5 paper. Hunt was complete. That's so lame, 600 Mora. It's like, bro. This dude was, like, mini-boss level. And you're barely giving us anything. When, like, some dailies give us, like, 1,000 or something Mora. It's like, Alright, let's go back and see if we get any bonus reward for completing all of this here. Yeah. And I forgot to check chat. Surprise! No one's there. Oh! Oh, that's depressing. I just hit refresh instead of the other thing. Okay. Don't know why you climbed that.
Add.
Indeed. Hello. Oh, so I guess, yeah, that was it. Sales, on the hunt. Recall, level. Okay, so you can do the normal ones as well. Okay. Anyways. Not important. Do this. I think this is Child's. I'm not 100%. I thought I picked up one for Child's story. Let's just see what this one is. I feel like I'm blind here, just not seeing it. I'm surprised they haven't incorporated anyone's other story into going to the mountain. Here we go. Oh, okay, so this one's over by the rock dragon, which I have not fought him in like almost a month. Like I haven't fought the rock dragon in quite a while. I guess the only person that uses him to level up is Zhao. Honestly, I've been kind of happy at the level that he's at when we've used him. But obviously, I still want to boost him up. I want him to become one of my mains.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area, even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety.
Ghosts.
Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must...
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely offering... I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate myself.
Footprints, eh? Interesting. We'll take the case.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millilith, I salute you, traveler. You have my gratitude. I will rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
Honestly, I was partially expecting us becoming a part of the Millilith. Kind of like how we were just adopted into the Knights of Favonius. That's something similar would happen here. Or, what's an iguana part of? The Chiseng? Be them? Although they're more of, technically, like, the ruling class of, like...
This footprint is
Political
huge.
stuff.
It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
They're large and square.
Here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there!
Hey, buddy. Yep.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck. Dodge this! Freeze!
I don't know what the hell that was. I dodged out of it and then swooped right back in. Just to get hit. Oop. Don't think so, buddy. Oop. Don't think so, buddy. I got the moves like Jagger. Almost said can't touch this, and I'm like, nope, that's MC Hammer. Two very different kind of performances. I just wish his tornado move was a little more effective for big guys. Although I do like he has that wind blade cut that he does with his standard attack once he gets to the end of the chain. I wish that happened with more characters. How it's like their finisher for doing all of their attacks was like an elemental infused ability.
Let the show begin.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Freeze!
Oh, almost had him. All right.
Freeze!
Yeah, even his ult seems kind of weak. Although I do need to level up their individual, like, talents. That's something I've definitely started neglecting recently. And as you can see, when we did level him up, we leveled his regular attacks up to level 5, I want to say. And I could still boost him up another level. I really need to work on farming that material for it.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Got he. Alright. That took a minute, although he was level 71.
That's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
More what? Green killer robots? Oh yeah, let's try to find more.
What's the hurry?
Life and death situations. That's what's the hurry, Kaya. You would know this. You there? What are you doing?
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one?
It's called a hat.
Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually. What sort of dumb name is Ruin Guard? Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously call them that? Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of stuff. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from.
Research and development over evil weapons of mass destruction.
It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before. Just because you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy.
Greetings.
You're right, you're more of a tool. Oh.
Oh. A child? What's the situation here?
Dire, I'd say.
We just, found him.
Uh-uh. You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area. It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
Dire.
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
I should just hit automatic. I don't know why I keep not doing that.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again! My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue.
Oh god damn it, it's his.
I'm all on my own, and I don't know where to find him. You came all the way from Snezhnaya? Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
It's Child's brother.
Looks heavy. What the? My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tusser. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of Mora. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much Mora from selling toys. Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow, that one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea! Alright, off we go! Alright! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
That is 100% Child's brother. A bag of Mora! Oh, holy hell. I've been needing to get some of this.
What's the hurry?
Magical crystal chunks, I always forget what that makes. Yeah, I need more of those, 4 cores. It's not gonna hold long enough. Nope, it's flickering. Damn it. Come on. Damn it! So close. It's literally timed to the perfect second, so you can't do this. Ah, butts. Alright, I'll do that later. Jesus, that is a not cool dude. Oh, okay, yeah, that's where we are. Alright, those giant ruins. Whoa. That was weird. Alright. Hey! I don't really care about the fighting, I just want the crystals in here. Yeah, we've had to pick up quite a few of these so far. God, today, I do not know why. Everything just seems to be framey as butts. Come on. By the way, will they ever give us an actual ladder climb animation, or will they just always be ripping off the standard, like, rock climbing? Dang it. I just do not have the right elements for any of this stuff. God, I wish it could, like, detect nearby obstacles. So, you know, it doesn't constantly pass through trees and bushes and tall grass and hills and rocks. You know, the things that are everywhere. That's like a similar problem I have with FF15, and since I'm doing a playthrough of that. Like, whenever you're, like, in the woods, like, so many times it's, like, trees or bushes or just, like, fucking whatever it is. Can't you do the thing where it's, like, the camera can see through those elements when it's, like, combat time? That would make things so much easier. So if there's something between the character and the viewpoint of the camera, it just turns invisible for the period of the fight. It'd be so much easier. And I say so much easier in terms of I've never made a video game in my life and I don't know how complicated that kind of system would be. No, actually, it's actually stop down here and see if we can turn in any more of our geo sigils or some more element stuff. Oh. I don't know, she seemed like out of place here, so it felt like if I talked to her, maybe she'd have some special things to say or something. Just bring us back to this. We could hit goodbye. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see here. So cryo we have the least of. And then it's wind. Alright. I'll keep the rest. Just in case anything happens where it's like, I don't know, suddenly I just go on a kick of leveling up a lot of fire people or something, and then I need more of those. Freaking railings on stairs, hopping them over. Alright, here we go. We've done plowing into that NPC's buttocks. Let's enter the bank. Brownish, gingery hair, blue eyes. You're definitely Child's brother. Your plucky disposition.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tooser! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you. And also, Tooser is Child's brother? Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Haha.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but
He tried to kill us.
a few minor quibbles aside,
Multiple
we
times.
get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game.
Game
I'm
of
much
Thrones.
more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
And hearing.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's
Harbingers of death?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you? Sure, I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Okay, that interaction actually reminded me of something hella important that I completely forgot to mention. So with the next update, they're going to be introducing like some new like stories and whatnot, and like side quests with characters. And one of the big parts of them is that you'll have dialogue choices like we just had in there, except these ones actually matter. It's not just like funny quips or whatever. It literally can change the way the story comes out, and there's multiple endings depending on some of the choices that you make. So it's like, sweet, they're making that a part of the game. I'm wondering if they're gonna do that, like retrofit like past stories with that. So if someone was to start the game, they would already have those like right off the bat. I don't know if it's just for the event related stories or if it's going to be from this point forward kind of stories.
Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store?
So yeah, that seems pretty sweet. And probably the biggest part is that they're repeatable missions. So you if say you get the bad ending because of some choice you made, you can replay it and get like the good ending. So yeah, super important. And I really hope they do that where you get a log of all your past quests. And so like story quests that relate to characters, you can replay. And honestly, I'd be okay if it's just a replay value thing and not an actual you get like rewards for it. Like if it was no rewards and you just got the story and you got to go through the actions of it again, I'd be 100% down for that if they did that. Especially if they do that multiple choice tree and they do retrofit it for past stories and whatnot. Then you definitely want to replay some of the old ones. Okay, so Concentrated resin. So basically, I think this is for like storing resin. So it's like if you use it up all of yours, you can pop these and have more for that day. I believe that's what that's for. We haven't really used these because like they did a good enough job with the teleport points as they are, where it's like I've never seen a spot where it's like there's no teleport points that is reasonably nearby that I don't mind teleporting to. Can't recall if I... Oh, I did already craft one of these. All right. I need a bunch of these made up. For main boy.
Huh? What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string, and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops?
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference material.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
Do the money they gave us earlier.
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for Tooster's entertainment. But if there's any left over when we're done... Either way, it's time to talk prices.
I always found this like an interesting... Okay, enter number. Whoa. Oh no, okay, that was the reference.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age.
Ah!
I suppose this price will do.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One-Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
You mean the tasty chop suey? Ha!
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
Table for 2. And 1 floater.
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joy.
Okay, calm it down. He's a child. He doesn't need to hear this.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil.
Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like Wanmin Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef Now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wanmin Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. We'll be eating here after all.
Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lily Pavilion or Sunya Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
Always knock it down.
You folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
It seems like a roughly 25% reduction is usually acceptable for them.
Thanks, Chef Mao.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Besides, that wasn't that expensive, so taking off not that much.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick.
I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my sister Tonya makes it.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tooser here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around.
Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor, too.
I think I may have overeaten. Where did my spear go?
Oh my god, did you hear that? What is a man? He lost his weapon. Lucky that we're not in modern day cop society. Oh, I just lost my gun somewhere. You know how it is. You stop at a Dunkin' Donuts and you end up forgetting it on the counter. Trying to make a point about jelly-filled donuts. Anyway. That should be a side quest. Find his weapon.
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze?
Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide, but since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Tusser get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf, yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Anchor?
Wait, Tusser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even listening.
Oh, the crane. Oh no, he was talking about the anchor. Okay.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names?
My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow! Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that. All for some giant toys. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tusser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy.
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit running off!
Oh boy.
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Liyue are so small.
How big are the ones?
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tusser?
Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish.
We will get that fish one day.
I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy.
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the boats.
What's wrong, Tusser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy.
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Yep. You can have all the patience in the world, but it won't help you at a time like this. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Child said that he'd be by the river near Qingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there? Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
I keep forgetting about the quick menu. Okay, we'll go here and see if we can float down to him. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. That started off as random, and now I got the Simpsons theme stuck in my head. God damn it. Alright, let's see what these boys got. Ooh, okay, we can make that, we can make that, we can make that. Oop. Ezra. I still need to shoot a bird out of the sky with an arrow. One day. I should tonight I'm just gonna look up a guide. There's gotta be like a place where you can like do it and position yourself to just like make it hella easy. Oh, if you come in this direction from this bird, it would just get stuck on this rock. Ha ha ha, easy. Bullshit like that. But honestly, I don't care. I just want the win. Whoop. Oh no, there was a white flower! Shit, we need those.
Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
A guy.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you?
Why would you tell him where you were going if you were going to be meeting like dangerous thugs there? You should have lied and told him somewhere else.
If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
A dandy kid? What are you trying to say, buddy? Like I'm just some regular fella?
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance, for I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
well, why, yes, of course. The greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
Wow, this thunderstorm's really killing the mood here.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I think his brother might literally be stupid.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
That's why you have to say the joke 3 times. It's the rule of 3! Everybody knows it in comedy.
Alright then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
You're a bunch of amateur bandits. He's a trained assassin, okay? I think you can handle this.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Alright then. Show us what you got.
Well, then let us
Truth be
begin.
told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But
Oh,
if you think you're
shit.
up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Oh, we still got
Of
it.
course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Oh my god.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.
Sweet. I'm assuming we're going to be able to play as Child. And I finally get to see how he plays. 80 seconds. Yeah, a lightning bolt hit that flower and activated those floaters. That's redunculous. Come on, come on. Oh my god, will we even make it? Hell, we made it. God dang it. Alright, come on. There we go. Okay, I'm taking my own path.
Yep.
Boom! Got it. Easy. Okay, I thought we were going to be going into a dungeon or something. That is so lame that you get to play as him, except it's for some nonsense like that. I want to fight! I want to see how he plays. He's a bow player, unfortunately, but still.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Okay, here's what we do. One of you get behind him, and then get down, and then I'll push, and then he'll flip over you and fall! Ha 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 ha!
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Bunch of plebes.
Guys, do you think that maybe
You screwed yourselves and you don't know who you're fucking with? Yeah.
we're being robbed?
Oh, 100%, my friend.
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000.
I don't know.
I get it. It was insider talk.
Really? Naming the place where you owe a shitload of money, and then naming how long you have to pay back that money, and then naming the exact amount that you owe them. What could it mean?
I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Okay, he's giving him too much credit, but he's the smartest one out of the bunch, so I'll just let him have it.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
He ain't nobody to fuck with, yo.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy.
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here.
Oh, god damn it.
A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over...
Why are you...
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule.
Why does everyone except for Child wear a mask? It's like you just become so ominous. It's like, just put it on when you're about to fight, not when you're like everyday casual.
At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with you.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
He just becomes irrationally angry. Never! You will never sell toys!
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, alright?
God damn it! When will we get to play as him?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job.
Yeah, but to be fair, he interrupted a business trip by showing up randomly.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe, but he has good intentions, doesn't he? Wait, where's Tusser? We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go?
What do you mean by we?
Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there first.
Yeah, butts, alright. Yeah, there's a couple of these white flowers are hanging around here. Yeah, we need more of those lapis cores. There's some more white flowers over here. Yeah, those white flowers are a real pain to find, and we need, like, I think 30 of them for one of our characters to level up next. Zhao, it's Zhao. He's, like, the only one. Probably flying on them. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Hold on. Let us line somewhere and I'll bring up the map. Okay. So they said that they just came in from Shneznaya. Does that mean Shneznaya is over here on the map? Here's the thing. I've been wondering what, like, the overall geography of the map would be. And it's already pretty damn huge. They really need to add in, like, an even further out zoom out. Because I can't tell, like... I don't recall there ever having a compass proper showing, like, north, south, east, west. So Snezhnaya is supposed to be over in this direction. Chasm? Chasm? Although I would think it was either... Because the way I think about it is just, like, obviously up is north, down is south. But that could not be right on the map. Based on how it's... Could be wrong. Because I was always wondering, Snezhnaya, since it's supposed to be a winter place, where it would be, if it would be in the deep, deep north, south, or in the deep north. But no, it looks like it's just over in this direction. And honestly, I don't think they've really mentioned too many other countries. They mentioned Snezhnaya, and then we did a mission a while back where they talked about a place where wind never blew. Like, wind never blows. And I think it's supposed to be a desert area, I think, where wind just doesn't happen there. So, and it had to do with, like, a guy that died and his soul could never, like, move on because the wind never carried him away because he died in a place with no... Cool concept-wise, since it's, like, incorporating their belief system and stuff into it. So it's like I was really wondering where that place would be as well. And boy, is this annoying. Having there's just like this large chunk just not there. Just like, cut it. Just be like, boom. And then just fill this in. Instead of having like just this weird like thing. Because yeah, before this whole area was gone. Which means the only way to get through was like this little sliver here. So hopefully this will get filled in soon. I don't need, not even by anything special. I don't care. Just like with anything. And with the last story beat that we got, like the main story, we came up here, I think. It was either here or here. And it had like a cement road path. And they were talking how like, oh, there were footprints going off in that direction. Or it's like off in this direction. So main story-wise, it looks like it's pushing us from Mondstadt to over in this area. But then here, they talk about Snezhnaya a lot. And apparently it's over in this direction. So what will be the next big area? Will it be Snezhnaya? Which I'm kind of doubting. Or will it be the place that the footprints lead from the main story? I'm assuming it's going to be main story that they're probably going to try to incorporate next, the next big area. Which, by the way, there will be another story beat, like a main story beat, with the 1.4 update. And it does look like there's going to be a cool boss fight, but it won't be... I don't think it's set up yet to be like these kind of boss fights where you can just go and repeatedly do it. I think it's like a main story only kind of boss fight. But anyway, that's my little geography lesson for Genshin Impact and my little theories. So yeah, a desert with no wind. Over near Dvalin's headquarters, there were footsteps leading away from the ruins off of the map, where we know. And now here, we're going to see a bunch of people from Snezhnaya coming in from this side. So let's just see what we get next story beat-wise. And by the way, I don't think I've ever truly fully explored these ruins down here. I did a little bit, but we still need to explore those. And this might be the last beat that we do for tonight, since the hunt took way longer than I thought.
Tooser, so you did come here.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
Murder them dead! Hang the corpses from the ceilings. Even the women and children. Oh my god. This shit got dark.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppeljärny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones.
Zeppeljärny Palace. Oh, we are so gonna see that. That's gonna be like northern / southern water tribe shit where it's gonna be like buildings made of ice and it's all gonna be like white and bluish. That's what I'm hoping.
Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
Children hiding in bushes, overhearing us. Might be an odd metaphor to use now, but that's what I'm going with.
like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace too is a battlefield. So as sales manager here in Liyue,
Oh god.
I demand that you obey my every order.
So we're all going deep cover. We're gonna start with the analogy heavy speech now. Let's hope you grasp it.
A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from the Liyue Institute of Toy Research.
You could have just used the bank name cover, alright? Like, yes, you do toys, but, like, you could have just used the, actual bank cover.
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people...
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
Yeah, we're gonna murder each other, see who's last standing. Let's do this.
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh, what an honor!
There's more than one kind of training guy.
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
No, you're gonna get murdered instantly.
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Part of me wishes that they had, like, okay, so they have repeated DLC. They have repeated NPC characters. Like, the two furthest guys in gray coats on each side is the same model. I wish they kind of just leaned into that, and it was just like, oh, they're twins. And just, like, have, like, weird, plucky stories happening in the background with these NPC characters. Like, real Jesse and James kind of shenanigan bullshit happening. That doesn't really matter or really amount to anything, but it gives them more of a character. So when you see like the same people pop up, the same character models, you're like, oh, it's that guy. He really gets around. And try to like make it canon that it's just like the same guy, but just all over the place. What? Yes. Oh, I'm surprised this is his cannon bow. I thought he'd have the one that we have for Amber. Okay, this is not good. A single shot. Yes, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
No time to lose.
Oh shit, what? I did not realize I was getting that much damage. Cool, yes. So his R2 is just a weapon swap to water daggers. That's the kind of shit I want to see with these characters. Have enemies that only take damage from like physical attacks and don't really get affected by any kind of element. And then have the vice versa where physical attacks don't really do any damage and it's just elemental attacks. And give everyone like the ability to have like a secondary quote-unquote weapon. Like it will be predetermined, but it will be a specific element. So it's like everyone will have like, oh, here's a specialty like lightning sword. That's like a regular sword, but his normal weapon is a huge buster sword for like Razor, for an example. God, I am just bad with an arrow. Oh my god!
Almost.
Let's dance. Go.
I hate these fat guys. Their shields are the worst.
Freeze.
Lightning guys are weak to cryo, but cryo's only weak to, like... He's only weak to fire. Like, yeah, they really need to knock this shield shit off so bad. Because it's like, you can't change your team in mid-combat. Like... And you have too many elements for you to always have a fire person on team. Alright, this is gonna take like 10 minutes to do.
Come on, we can do it.
Oh wait, no, special ability is water.
But you can't hide.
That's weird. I would think that his special ability was lightning based. Yeah, this fucking cryo dudes, I hate them so much. And I hate that they just turn on a 0-degree radius. So it's like, it's not the character's like body, he's literally turning his body. He's just like spinning like this. Instead of walking around in a circle, he's just literally just rotating his body from like this center point, like from like between his legs. Opposed to actually turning. Like he turns way too sharply.
Frostbite. Windblade.
Out of all of the elements, why do they have to give us a fucking cryo person? The one guy that's like resistant to like so much.
Frozen food.
There we go. That's cool. I wish that was lightning, though. Even if his specialty was like a different element. Or just that one hit. Okay, this seems to pass through the shield decently. But yeah. Cryo Snezhnaya characters need to get fucking knocked down so bad. I can't move.
Put your back into it.
I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go!
We've only just begun. You can't run.
Good lord, what the hell is up with the fire guy? Like, he's barely taking any damage from water.
Time for a break here. Detoxifying heat. Roasted fry.
Cool it.
You need a hurry.
What the hell? He's just not taking any damage.
This one's well done.
Dodge this.
Roasted fry. Killjoy. You've only just begun. You need a
This one will be frozen in time. Cool it.
I'll protect us.
What the hell? Like, it breaks through a shield, but then regularly he's not taking any damage.
Dodge this.
Oh, it's the water guy. God damn it, I forgot. He does healing, doesn't he?
no slacking off.
One of these guys does healing, I think.
Disappear. Freeze! What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. We've only just begun. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, I think the fat boy does healing. And I died without realizing it. Ah, butt cheeks. Alright.
Wind blade. You can't run. This was well done. You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh my god, I just realized that. He has two different alts. So if he's in bow form, he's got one alt. And if he's in his dagger form, he's got another alt. That is cool. That's the kind of shit I want to see with all these characters. Instead of, like, having most of the Claymore Swords users using that fucking generic-ass spin charge attack, or having shields. It's like, no, man, like, make it fucking unique and dynamic. Like, you can really give them a lot of different moves with limited button presses. Like, if you just figured out one button that could change up their weapon or their elemental type, you could then double the amount of moves that they can do.
This was well done. Looks like I went too far.
Yes.
This was well done.
Oh, please don't fire near the child. Children are our future. Alright, that took a minute. So yeah, the fat guy was definitely healing them.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
No.
Yes, sir.
Their moves are dope as hell. I so want him to have some electric move.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up.
Ooh, or another thing that they could do is like, maybe after you do 2 alts, the third alt will be like a specialty one or like bonus power, and it could be like, you know how some characters have alts where it cuts to like a short, like 2-second little, the camera zooms in and says special animation, and it does it every so often? Maybe it could be like that, where it's like 1 in every 3, it's a specialty move, which is a little bit more powerful or a little more different from the normal alt. Like Razor, when he brings out his wolf, maybe it's not just he brings out his wolf, but maybe it would be like a big slash attack as he comes out. That does like a little extra damage. Like, that'd be cool. And like all they'd have to do is just add in like in the code, like 1 out of 3, this happens, and then have the animations for. Earlier that they make changes to characters like that, and like they really open up how they fight. It's like if they have like 40 characters out and then they change, it's like, oh, well now every character has a secondary or like a third like magical thing, then all of them will have to get it, and that means you have to redo all those characters. So it's like earlier you can implement changes, like major changes to like the magic system and that, the easier it will be in the long run. Because you don't want to end up with like 50 characters and then have to redo all of them.
You've done well for new recruits.
I think there's like 30 characters now.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger. All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves.
Yes, it's all like, okay, yeah. All you tone it down with your patriotism and your loyalty.
Brother, you are amazing.
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met. by that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the Foul Legacy transformation, yes?
Yes.
It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments.
I can't recall if they ever actually explained how he did that, though. Like, is that why, what's-her-face? That woman stole away Venti's, like, chess piece? Like, do you need to have 2 of those, like, in different elements to be able to do that?
I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora.
Senora.
I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops?
You could say that.
I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tooser.
I really hope after this, either Tooser stays around, or he goes back home, and then when we finally get to Snezhnaya, we get to see him again. I think that would be dope.
When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me.
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
And did we even pick up our kite?
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the Toy Seller Act forever.
I really wish it became canon that we'd get, like, another member of our party.
Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research!
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tooser.
It's like he has no idea what he's talking about. He just blindly agrees. It's like, fuck.
As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Forever.
Exactly.
He had to kill him. They became too close.
Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids.
You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tooser's turn to take you sightseeing.
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll go.
Alright, we got some level up paper. Let's put that in. And you know what? We're actually going to call it a night for right now. Since this story's got like a little bit of a break in it right here. Alright, well, we'll get 2 more levels. Haha! Oh, we were so close. Alright, I'm going to teleport back to town. And I'm going to stay the hell away from that point so I don't accidentally trigger it. And yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. Had a good talk about what I think's coming next. Some changes that I think would be interesting. And I finally got to play as Child, and it's like I really like playing as him. I love the idea of just having the 2 different weapon sets, and then the 2 different alts that apply to whichever weapon you're using. That's super cool. And obviously, you can't really apply that to everyone, but someone like Child you can, since that's the way he fights. But still, I think they could do more with a lot of their characters when it comes to their standard magic as well as their super, like their alt and their super that they have. Because yeah, some of them are just so weak. Like so many of the Claymore sword users just have a shield, and it's just like that can be cool, but it's like you have to really do something more than just that, man. Let's see here. Mission over there for that. Anyway, yeah, that is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for everyone coming out and hanging out. I really appreciate it. If you could hit that follow button, it really helps me out. If you want to see any of my past streams, this is part 51 of Genshin Impact. Each one's like 2 hours long, if not longer. I think when I first started Genshin Impact, most of them were, I think, about 3 hours long. So we have got a buttload of content. I also am currently playing Control, and I'm loving it. We're pretty far into that. I actually checked the trophy. I don't know why I'm stumbling with my words so bad today. I checked the trophies the other day after I finished playing it, and it looks like, yeah, we are pretty close to the end of the main story. So I think I'm actually going to start doing the DLC next stream and try to get through that. I'm going to probably start with the fungus stuff, like find all the spores. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. On Thursday, we'll be coming back and playing this some more. And by then, I will look up the date for when the 1.4 comes out. And I will give you a solid date when it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be somewhere between the 15th and 16th. I'm not 100%. But I think that's around there of this month that's supposed to happen. And yeah, we'll continue this journey. We'll also pick up, we have one more story after Child's, the new character that just came out, the head of the funeral parlor. Her story. We'll start doing that one as well. And then we'll just see where we go from there. And then, of course, this weekend, we will be finishing up Arden's story in Final Fantasy 15. We started his DLC. I started going pretty slow in it, and so Saturday's stream might be a bit short. We will see about that. And then on Sunday, assuming we do finish up Arden's story on Saturday, on Sunday, we'll go back to the base game of Final Fantasy 15 and do all of the post-game content, all the bonus dungeons, extra bosses, all that kind of stuff. And get all that going. That might be a couple streams, we'll see. I don't know. After that, then we'll start doing the online portion of Final Fantasy 15, which I'm super hyped about. And yeah, that's about it. All my past streams are over on my YouTube channel, which is in the About section on my Twitch page. And if you could follow me over on Twitter, I tweet out every day when I'm online and what I am playing. Like I said, tomorrow Control, and then day after that, back to Genshin Impact. This weekend, Final Fantasy 15. And yeah, that's gonna be it, guys, for today. Hopefully I will catch you guys next time.